Hello, friends and artists. Mrs. Gordon here. We today, friends, are going to do a fun first grade project where I tell you a story and you'll be doing some drawing as I tell you the story. So you will need a piece of blank paper, thicker if you can, and a crayon. Now, if you don't have thick blank art paper at home, no worries. I just made my paper from a paper bag from the grocery store. So I cut it up, and a parent can help you do that. And now I am ready to make my art. So I'm going to tell you a story today. And as I tell the story, you're going to be drawing. You'll know when. I'll make it very obvious. And when you're drawing, I just want you not to worry about making mistakes because we're using a crayon today, and so crayons don't erase very easily. So if you make a mistake, just kind of move on. It's okay. We'll talk later about how you can make that into a beautiful oops, but mistakes are totally fine in art. Don't worry about it. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great. Today, I'm telling you the story of a line that was a dot that went for a walk. So that is a very famous quote by the famous artist, Mr. Paul Klee, and he said, "A line is a dot that went for a walk." Okay, so let's get started. Ooh, before we get started, I want you to turn your paper over, and on the back of your paper, I want you to write your first name. My first name is Nicole. You can know that, you just can't call me that. And my last name, which is Gordon, Gordon. If you don't know how to spell your first name or your last name, first grade artist, that is a very important thing for you to learn. So talk to your people at home and find out how to do that. All right, back to our story. Turn your paper over. And I think I'm going to turn my paper this way so you guys can see. A line is a dot that went for a walk. He took a step, and another step, and another step, and another step, and he drew a line. Friends and artists, I would like you to draw a line anywhere on your paper. Just try to connect to both ends of your paper. It could be the top or the bottom. And remember, you can pause this video at any time to keep going. The little dot was happy. He started to skip. He made a dotted line. Skip, 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 skip. Draw a dotted line anywhere on your paper. He went left. He went right. He made a Z. And 1, 2, 3, he made a zigzag line. Draw a zigzag line anywhere on your paper. The little dot came to some railroad tracks. He went up, over, down, up, over, down, up, over, down. He made a castle line. Up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over. Draw a castle line anywhere on your page. It's okay if it doesn't look like mine. It's still art. Friends and artists, next he came to a rocky path. The path was bumpy, so he made a bumpy line. Bump, 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 bump. Draw a bumpy line anywhere on your page. The dot walked under a coconut tree. A coconut fell on his head. Gonk! He was dizzy. He could hardly stand. He couldn't walk in a straight line, so he walked in a curved line. Draw a curved line anywhere on your paper. The little dot walked some more. He was still dizzy. He made a wavy line. Friends and artists, draw a wavy line anywhere you can on your paper. The little dot was getting hungry. It made him feel weak and lightheaded. So he made a thin line. Draw a thin line anywhere on your paper. The little dot saw a food stand. "Oh, good, I am so hungry," he said. He bought a hot dog, lemonade, and 2 orders of curly fries. He liked the curly fries so much that he walked in a curly line. Loop, de loop, de loop, de loop, de loop, de loop, de loop. Draw a curly line anywhere on your paper. The little dot had been walking all day. He was tired and he dragged his feet and made a dashed line, dragging his feet. Draw a dashed line anywhere on your paper. He went home and went to bed. That's the story of the dot that went on a walk and made all kinds of lines. Friends and artists, I am so proud of the work that you did today. Please save this art in a safe place for next week when we will make some more lines. Bye-bye.